Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing an update for the channel. So, as of me recording this, I have finally finished every new game that I've started as of this point. I just uploaded before this video, the video before this one, the post-game content for Legends Arceus. So that game is technically finished. Now there is a few more things that I can do, but I'm gonna have to, catch every Pokemon so I can then meet Arceus, and that's probably gonna take some time that I'll probably do off camera, and then once I finally have most of them, I can come back and continue. I will do it closer to the release of Gen 9. I don't know when that's going to be released. I don't know if that's going to be delayed because so many games have been delayed or changed or pushed back. So I don't know. I mean, heck, Xenoblade 3 was coming out in September, but now it's coming in July. And Splatoon 3 was coming out in the summer, and now it's in September. So, a lot of things might change. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet might be moved. But I definitely plan to, get a few more stuff out there. The last video you saw, I ended up deciding to put everything together. I recorded it like all day. It was like a 6-hour footage, and I cut it down to 2. I thought about splitting it up into 3 parts, but I couldn't really find a good stopping point, and then I would obviously have to record a new ending, a new opening for each part. So I just decided, hey, if you watch them all together, it's still 2 hours, so why not just make it into one episode? So that last video you saw before this one right here is the, post-game content for Legends Arceus, and then I guess the final episode, whenever I do it, will be battling Arceus, But, now Legends Arceus is done. I did finish Brilliant Diamond, and I've obviously finished other games like Spider-Man, and whatever else I was playing, everything is pretty much finished. I know that there's a few stuff that technically isn't done, like the Great Ace Attorney or like the Mario Collection, but that, I think in the future, I'm going to do a live stream and play those games. Great Ace Attorney, I am really interested in those games, but everything they say is important, and you can't cut anything out. And each episode, I did 3 parts, and it was the tutorial stage, and it was 2 hours. So 3 parts, 6 hours in total, more or less. So I think in the future, I'm either going to just live stream those games, but that's, when I know I have the house to myself, no interruptions, all that stuff. And who knows, that might be for fun. The same thing with the Mario Collection. I'm gonna try and finish Mario 64, then Mario Sunshine, and then I'll actually do a regular playthrough of Mario Galaxy. But again, that's for the future. Now that I'm finished with most of my new games, heck, I even did a small Kingdom Hearts 0.2 playthrough for the 20th anniversary. You can check out that video. It's pretty recent as of me recording this, or just look in the playlist in my channel. I also have my Kingdom Hearts 4 reaction. Definitely check that out. And I am considering playing Remind DLC. As I've said, I'm borrowing my brother's PlayStation to play all these games. But now that I'm finished and I went to give it back to him, he's like, you know what, you can keep it for a little bit. I'm busy. I'm not really going to use it. So potentially I can play the Remind DLC sooner, and maybe I will. But first, as I've been saying, I want to finish the games I'm missing. So I still need to do Persona 5 Strikers and the Age of Calamity DLC. There's also Luigi's Mansion, but I think because of the whole theme of Halloween and stuff, I might actually postpone that and play that for October of this year. Kind of like how I did Outlast, how I after a year later I came back. And I just, and I promise I'll play it more consistently, because the problem with these games is that I was doing 1 episode per week, and I was playing multiple games, so they would drag out. I mean, I started Persona 5 Strikers, around May, or even March, or April, around this time. I gotta double check, but around this time, and I still haven't finished it. Granted, those games are long, but hey, I mean, heck, I recorded the next part 16 of Strikers, which you will be seeing tomorrow as of me recording this video. And again, that was also almost 4 hours of footage that I kind of condensed, because there's a lot of story dialogue that they have. There's a lot of running around battling the same kind of enemies, so I kind of like to showcase the more important battles and a little bit of exploration. But like, now that I finished with the new games, and nothing's really interests me for Nintendo at the moment, I'm going to focus that on that now. So I'm going to finish Persona 5 Strikers, which we're towards the end, so I should be able to finish it this month, honestly. And after that, I'm going to play the DLC for Age of Calamity. That way I have everything Zelda kind of out of the way. And that one should presumably, be pretty short. It's a DLC. I don't think it'll be too long, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get everything done by May. Well, sorry, we're in April right now, but we're in April 24th as I'm recording this, so by May, right? The thing is, I'm also going back to school, so I will have less time to record these videos because I don't want to, slack on school. I had a hard time trying to get back in, so I have to, make sure I'm focused. So I want to at least finish everything. Once everything is done, that's when I'll make maybe another update video talking about if I'll even continue doing games or if I'll come back once everything's settled and I know I'm organized. I mean, a lot of stuff keeps getting revealed, and who knows what else might be revealed. We also got a trailer for Sonic Origins. I did post my thoughts on Twitter. You can follow me at RythimZ on Twitter. I'm not a big classic Sonic fan, so until we get more Sonic Frontiers news, that's when I'll be more excited. I might, give Mania a try. I did buy it, and I might give it a try. I did also do a Sonic Forces playthrough. It did have no commentary. That was one of my first playthroughs. You guys can check it out if you're interested in seeing how the game is like. But I'm also thinking about doing a Road to Sonic Frontiers when we get more news. And I'll probably replay Forces and kind of give my thoughts on it because I enjoyed the game. I know it's not perfect, but it was definitely fun. And I might, organize a whole bunch of different stuff just to help out overall. But that's pretty much my big thing. I mean, I know there's probably a few games that I wanted to try out. Like I wanted to do a Splatoon 2 story mode playthrough just to get a refresher. But now that, Splatoon has been moved to September, I might have a little more time, so that might not come right away. There's also a few other games that I was interested in. Like I did buy Fire Emblem Warriors, and I wanted to play that. Maybe be ready for Three Hopes to play later on. I was interested in trying out Xenoblade, but now that the third one is coming out so soon, I might skip out on that series for now and do it sometime in the future. And the big one that I really, really want to do, regardless if Bayonetta 3 comes out this year or next year, is Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the channel. Those are essentially other stuff that I plan to do. But again, that's all after I finally finished Persona 5 Strikers and Age of Calamity. That's the two next things that you should expect in this channel, along with maybe a few discussions or reactions depending on if anything else comes up. But so far, that's my plan. I do appreciate you guys who've been patient, who've been watching, the Legends playthrough, the Brilliant Diamond playthrough, and the 0.2 playthrough, which are like the big games I've been playing, for this year. And yeah, here's hoping that, I can organize everything and kind of keep this momentum going, I really think that, once I finish Persona, everything else will be a little smoother. Because, like I said, Age of Calamity will be a lot easier to record. I don't think it'll take too long. And then after that, who knows what I'll play. I'm not even sure if I want to play some PlayStation games. Because, like I said, I want to play the Remind DLC. But other than that, I don't have too many other PlayStation games. I did receive The Witcher, which was the game I've been teasing for Christmas that one of my family members gave to me, and they wanted me to play that game. Unfortunately, I'm not super interested in it, so I've been kind of pushing it aside a little bit. When I have time, I will get into it, but there's maybe other games I want to try. If anything, I definitely want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I was considering waiting until I get a PS5, but at the same time, I don't know if I really want to get one because there's not really that big of a change so far. And I can get it on the PS4, am I right? So why not? Everything's worked out on the PS4 so far. I played Spider-Man on the PS4, Miles Morales, Last of Us, I don't really need to do the change until later. So we'll see what happens from there. I'm looking at my Switch library here, and there is a few games that I can kind of pick up and start for fun. But again, that's something that I kind of hope not to do, just to start random stuff, just in case a new game comes out. Like I said, there's a few big games that I know are coming out, but I'm not really too interested in. For example, Kirby. The Kirby game looks kind of interesting, but I'm like still 50-50 about it, and I'm not gonna buy it just to buy it. I feel like that's similar to Xenoblade. It interests me, but not 100% where I'm like, I gotta get it. Like, for example, like, I'm definitely gonna buy Sonic Frontiers, but I'm not really, I don't know if I'm gonna buy the Kirby game. You know what I mean? Like, there's series and different games that I prefer, and there's a few that I have here. Like I said, I have Mania. You know, I did play my childhood game, the Tasmanian Tiger, and I have the second one, so I might play that, you know, who knows. I wanted to play a few other games. The thing is, I have a lot of different genre type of games. I have some that are kind of like a horror mystery game, and I want to save it for Halloween. Some action adventure that would be good for this time of year. But again, everything will come in time. But I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, that I finished all the new stuff. You will now be seeing those two big titles to finish them off. If there's anything else I missed, I'll probably add it to the roster. But I think those are the two biggest ones. I know it's Persona, Zelda, and Luigi's Mansion, but Luigi will be moved to Halloween or, you know, that time of year. And these two are the big ones I'm going to focus on. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. If there's anything else I missed, I'll probably talk about it on Twitter. So again, follow me on Twitter at RythimZ. You can also find the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe. You know, it definitely helps out and kind of motivates me to do more. Right now, we're about 145 subscribers. So let's get that up to, I don't know, 200 by, you know, before summer, and 500 before the year ends, right? Because I love doing this. You know, I've been editing for a while. That's what I'm going back to school for, to do editing, because I love editing my videos. And who knows, you know, maybe I'll get a proper career out of it. But if not, you know, YouTube is great. It's super fun to record my reactions to these games I love. But yeah, you know, here's hoping this year is just as good as the other two have been. So hey, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else that I upload. And until next time, bye.